We were homeless for a lot of years, back and forth, campgrounds, hotels, sleeping on people's couches with all three of our grandkids, Catalina and Noah and Bentley. We'd hang out at the library or the parks all day. We would spend a lot of time on the bus. That was what we did all day, is make sure that by the nighttime came that they had someplace to sleep. It started to get really exhausting. There were many times I looked at Randy and said, we just can't do this. We need to, we can't. He's like, this is my blood. We're not giving up on these kids.
I had this alcohol addiction, and it just is like fueling me. I was fueled by whiskey, and it just made me crazy, man. I was so hooked on drugs and alcohol at the time, I'd mix them together just to get out of bed. And I really did a lot of bad things.
And so we decided that we were going to stop the drugs, the alcohol, everything. Give them a better life than what we gave our kids.
They are our little treasures. I love all three of them grandbabies. I stopped for them. I didn't want them to grow up like my daughters did.
We started going to church. We got one of the pastors there to give us a referral to open house. And Mark called me. He said my room was ready, and I was so excited, which was a miracle. When they had a place to sleep every night, place to cook, and place to bathe, and other kids around, and from living in a tent, that was so amazing. So it all just started to fit into place, and they started to transition really well. Then it was more just to watch them every day was a joy.
And they're happy. They are happy where they're at. I was just a kid. I never grew up till I came to Open House Ministries. They led me to the Lord. My friend Mark did. But when I got baptized, I left the old me in that swimming pool, And that's where he's at. Wherever that pool water went, that's where the sin left me, man.
So we've been living in transitional for almost 2 years now. Savannah is my daughter, or mine and Randy's oldest daughter. I wasn't always there for her when she was growing up. She made some bad choices, and she was on drugs, and she was looking at about 11 years in prison. But because of Open House, and because me and Randy living our life the way that we are now, she's able to come home and take care of her daughter. And she still lives under my roof. So grateful for that. She has a job. She's been clean and sober for 2 years. She did a lot of program at Open House when she came home from Seattle. We're trying to lead by example. I'm trying to break the cycle.
That's what God wants, right? To pass His love on through your grandma and grandpa, and now our children. Savannah, I'll pray for Allie, and there's a lot going on, but I have one of my children, one of my seeds, has found the Lord, and eventually I know the other one will come around.
We both were hired on full-time at Open House Ministries, which is amazing. Love my job. The rewarding part for me is to watch families come in that were where I was once, and to see them change, to see them succeed, and to do the program, and it's just amazing to me. I've always known who God was, but I haven't always trusted in Him, and I do today. I can't tell you how much Open House has changed my life.
I couldn't imagine where I'd be, I'd probably be in prison. And the Lord lifted me out of there, man. I just asked him to help me one day, and he did. Brought me to the greatest house on earth to me, man, open house.